Should you buy the MetaQuest 3 today in 2025? The MetaQuest 3 has few competitors, and when you really think about it, there's only one, the Quest 3S. But I think better value proposition than buying a 3S, despite the 3S being much newer. This isn't a direct comparison of the Quest 3 and the 3S, but this is more a video about the Quest 3 being the ultimate VR headset for all of your VR endeavors in 2025. So what are the best things about the Quest 3? Firstly, the refresh rate isn't really beatable. With most headsets, the max refresh rate you can get is 120 Hz, and that's true here. Not only can you do 120 Hz for the most immersive gaming, but you can also do 80 Hz. That will be less intensive on battery life and sustain longer game sessions. So yes, buying the MetaQuest 3 in 2025 is a great choice for the best VR experience. It has a higher resolution and wider field of view than the slightly cheaper MetaQuest 3S. There's no new major Quest models expected until 2026, so it's going to be the top tier headset for at least another year. Surprisingly or unsurprisingly, it continues to get software updates and new games even in 2025 and expected into 2026. So why would you want to buy the MetaQuest 3? The MetaQuest 3 is ideal if you want top-notch visuals and a standalone VR headset without needing a PC. As I've said in other videos, it delivers top-notch resolution by itself, and with a resolution of 2064 by 2020-08 per eye, and 120 degrees field of view, it makes games and experiences look very sharp and immersive. At $499 for 512 gigabytes, it's pricier than the 3S, that's $300 for 128 gigabytes, but the extra cost is worth the better display quality and more storage in my opinion, especially for gaming or the standalone features. In 2025, the Quest 3 faces competition from the Quest 3S and other headsets like the PSVR 2, but it remains the best standalone option. The next major option is the Quest 4, but as I've said, it's not expected until 2026, so you're not missing out by buying one now. Plus, it keeps getting updates that keep it feeling fresh. The ongoing support, it's surprising to see how the Quest 3 released in 2023 and still 2 years later gets features and games like Batman Arkham Shadow, ensuring that it does not feel outdated. The MetaQuest 3 was released in October 2023 as a standalone virtual reality headset developed by Reality Labs, a division of Meta Platforms. This came after the Quest 2, which was designed for both VR and MR experiences running on Meta Horizon OS. It remains a flagship model offering high-end specifications for immersive gaming. So essentially what Meta did was they adapted the open source project of Android and made it into Horizon OS. The MetaQuest 3's specifications are crucial for understanding its value proposition in 2025. The processor, a Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2, providing the most robust performance for VR and MR. The display is 2064 by 2228 pixels per eye. That's on an LCD panel that has pancake optics for enhanced clarity. The refresh rate is 120 Hz, being the max with an 80 Hz mode for extended battery life, and the field of view is 110 degrees.
Wide
the
out
RAM
here,
inside of the
you had to
headset
just
is
go
8
mess it up with your
gigabytes and
goddamn monkey.
storage 512. The specifications position the Quest 3 as a high-end option, particularly for users who are prioritizing visual quality and immersion. Now, the Quest 3S was released in October 2024. It's a budget-friendly alternative. Comparing the two helps highlight why the Quest 3 might be the more preferred option. It is only $299, however only features a display with a resolution of 1832 by 1920 per eye and a field of view of 97 degrees. Instead of the pancake lenses you get in the MetaQuest 3, you get Forenzo lenses, which will be slightly less sharp. Instead of the 512 gigabytes, you'll get 128 gigabytes or an upgraded version for 256 gigabytes. Now, one key difference between the 3S and the MetaQuest 3 is with the MetaQuest 3, you'll be able to only get approximately an hour of standalone battery life, and with the 3S, you'll get around 2 maybe even 3 hours of standalone battery life. The Quest 3 offers superior display resolution and FOV, with pancake lenses providing a clear image. Despite this, the Quest 3's higher specifications make it a better value for those seeking the ultimate VR experience. In 2025, the VR market includes several competitors, but the Quest 3 stands out for its standalone use. Really, the only other notable headsets are the PSVR 2, a VR headset for the PS5 console, the Apple Vision Pro, which is a high-end version of the MetaQuest 3, but made by Apple, and the Pico Ultra 4. It's aimed to compete with the Meta Quest 3. The Meta Quest 4 is rumored for 2026 release, with reports suggesting both standard and premium versions will be available. As seen in 2024, we could end up getting a new refresh about a year after the first version releases. This means that the Quest 3 should remain the flagship for at least another year, maintaining its position without immediate obsolescence. Moreover, the Quest 3 continues to receive software updates, enhancing its functionality. For instance, the latest update added new features, ensuring ongoing support is Meta's commitment to VR and Horizon OS. The Quest 3's game library is a strong selling point, with many new titles coming in 2025. Batman Arkham Shadow, available for free with new units until April 2025. Others like Madison VR. Some games are Quest 3 exclusive, leveraging its higher resolution for enhanced visuals, making it more appealing for gamers. Given the price of $499, the Quest 3 is more expensive than the 3S. Its superior specifications justify the cost for users seeking the best VR experience. The higher resolution and wider FOV, combined with pancake lenses, offer a more immersive experience. Additionally, its 512 gigabytes of storage caters to users with extensive libraries, unlike the Quest 3S's lower storage options. In 2025, buying the Quest 3S is advisable for those who aren't super worried about high quality visuals and a super wide field of view. Now, if you want a comprehensive standalone VR experience, you should go for the Meta Quest 3. The Quest 3's superior features make it the ultimate choice for enthusiasts, especially with ongoing updates and a robust game library. Given no new major models until 2026, it's a timely purchase for the best of VR endeavors in 2025.